It's all about the rhythm.
Yeah, baby.
I can almost get like full body.
Just come.
Like that. If I'm just a little further back.
Gotcha.
It's a dark road.
Yeah, so we can just move down. Come on.
I don't know if you need lessons. That's pretty good. Work it.
So how long? Like, what's a good time like to start before your wedding to dance?
It really depends on what you have in mind. Like a crazy cat like yourself, if you weren't already married and you were getting married, who knows? You might go for like the big show,
Yeah.
or maybe you'd be like a secret romantic that just wanted to like look in her eyes and just dance around with her. So it really depends on what you want.
I mean, let's just say I want to come down and get we're doing our first dance. And we don't have a song yet, which, tell me real quick, let's touch about that. Do I need a song for first?
You don't need to pick your own song. We do have things that we can help you with. If you have a song, we'll definitely work the routine out to that song. I always say allow yourself about 6 months at least to get started. It doesn't mean you have to dance for the whole 6 months,
Sure.
but at least you allow I like options. I like to feel like I have more time than I need at the end. So if you feel that you've reached your point after 3 months, then you can stop and do like a couple brush-up lessons when you get closer to the wedding.
Some of you out there might do this. They have a whole choreographed dance where maybe just the bride and groom start, and then they all come in.
That's
so
exactly
you guys
right.
can help them out.
Absolutely.
Do all
And it just gets much more fun, and I'm sure you guys recognize when you're doing your wedding, you know, people just come together, family and everybody start coming together, and it becomes something bigger than just yourself.
So it's not complicated stuff we're talking about here. We'll show you.
And we'll
Very
show you
simple.
guys, yeah.
They're very simple. Anybody can. I mean, even if you have no rhythm, you get two left feet.
Absolutely.
We'll even show you how
We
that works.
turn one to a right
And
foot.
you ain't got no legs, there's things we can do about that
Well,
too.
you torso dance, right? I mean, you stump it. I mean, whatever it is.
Wheel you around the floor, like put out your
Okay.
hands.
Hey, I've seen people in wheelchairs.
There is
I-
wheelchair
Yeah,
dancing.
they
It's
do it.
amazing.
It is
These guys
amazing.
are out there. I think you could dance no matter what.
With
music,
full
rhythm.
emotion and everything, you know, it is all about the emotion. Like it's just about letting go. And that's what you're saying when you see someone counting, they're in their head. And where we're trying to get people is out of their head and just like be in tune with the music and everything.
You have to be in the moment. I feel like that's tough for a lot of people to be in the moment because they're so focused on, like, it's your wedding day.
People are looking at me right now.
And those people, some of them aren't, and if you're not comfortable with that, you maybe wouldn't dance. But there's a lot of people who, I want to have my first dance look good. Everybody's going to be watching me.
It's like, that's the thing with the lessons too, and we talked about that soon. It is so much of a confidence builder, you know, and that's half of it. Whatever your show might be, it's all about putting it in you that you can do this.
So what I like to do is we have Friday night parties and things like that at the studio.
Oh, that's fun.
So what we try to do with our wedding couples is get the edge off, have them perform their wedding dance in front of people that they don't necessarily care about.
Right.
But it kind of gets some of those jitters out of the
that's
way.
great, yes.
And they can mess up at the studio, and if they need to do it 2 or 3 times, depending on how long they're with the studio, we can do that to make them more comfortable with it.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
You bring a bunch of friends,
Awesome.
or even if you don't know anybody, I'm sure there's a couple of drinks happening.
Oh yeah,
it's
absolutely.
always good to have a couple.